What's up, everyone? Welcome to the inaugural reaction of... It's your boy, Brownie. Got my guy. I'm gonna go with Harden. Like hard in the paint.
Let's
That's his
go.
gamer tag on Xbox, at least. Hard in the paint right here. And today, we're going to be watching Titan, the OceanGate submersible disaster.
Excited for this. I remember just everyone just being glued to either their phones or the TV, you know, just trying to like in real time, just like what the hell is going on with this submersible, and then to find out later that it was just so poorly constructed, and it's like honestly, as bad as it sounds, they never stood a chance.
Oh, and they had probably been dead for like hours.
Right, that too. Like,
yeah.
By the time like everyone figured it out, like, they actually were dead. They had probably been dead for some time.
They had been dead for a long time. And
my coworkers and I were talking about. Did you ever see that graph of like deaths attributed to the Titanic? And you know, back when the Titanic had a huge spike, and then it flatlines for so many years, and then just little blip, and it goes back down. It's terrible.
Future editing, Taylor, insert that meme here. But yeah. It's
Jamie, can we pull up that graph?
Can we pull up that graph, Jamie?
Yeah, Jamie, can you pull that up right quick?
Jamie, stop being a liberal and just pull up the graph. Come on now. But all right. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's get into it.
I know nothing about the doc so far now. I'll go ahead and say that. Outside of we had a friend recommend it, our boy, Juice. We'll call him Juice for now. Let's see what we got going on here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm already seasick.
There we go. There's your submarine right back there.
Yeah, the camera sway with the ocean and everything. Yeah, was already doing it to me. This the actual sub?
Yep, that's it. That's it right there. Like,
you know that it was tethered, because I got like that part of the concept.
Really, nothing that happens.
Yeah, it's literally just that little like tube right there.
Yeah, for like oxygen, and then also an electrical tether, I'm sure too.
Thing was piloted by
yeah.
a freaking Amazon gaming controller.
Not even name brand, like the
not even name brand.
The little brother special.
I heard something.
He couldn't even get Logitech.
Bro, I thought about this. This is like a top 10 like bad way to die to me now too.
Oh yeah.
Like, even though it's supposedly instantaneous,
right?
There's something about this that's just terrifying.
And I'm not sure if they'll go into it or not. They may, about like how there's like a toilet on the sub. And imagine just being down there and you're taking a shit, and then all of a sudden that's it. That's how you go out.
I felt bolting people into the sub. And so when that initial news article popped up and it said tourist sub lost in the Atlantic, I knew right away it was OceanGate.
Everything that had happened to me, everything that I'd seen, my concerns, there was nothing I left out.
Concerns? I can't even turn my tongue to make that noise.
Nothing was done.
Be challenging conditions.
It goes back to the classic argument, you know, how do you lose a plane?
It was last heard from an hour and 45 minutes into
it is the ocean.
It's the ocean.
For another several hours.
Scale is everything.
As of yesterday, there were 2
and everything is small compared to something else.
I would get a text, have you heard? What do you think? But then I knew we'd be sitting here one day. And here we are.
He's like, yep, knew this was gonna happen.
The second not even the second I quit. The second I started the job, I knew I'd quit.
It's actually really happening.
And I knew they'd
like,
do a doc when it killed somebody.
He's like,
I thought
he's like, I knew that. As soon as I signed up for this job, I'm gonna be on the dock. I am gonna be on the dock.
the only way I'm not on the dock is if I'm in the dock as a victim. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a witness.
5 people are on board, including the OceanGate CEO, Stockton Rush, as well as 58-year-old British aviation billionaire Hamish Harding.
Now, I will say before, you wouldn't want this to happen to anyone.
Right.
But if something like this is going to happen, I would say there's a bit of justice with like the CEO, captain of the ship, going down with the ship, so to speak.
Yeah. You know, there's a certain level of respect.
Now taking, 5 other innocent lives with you.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, like just do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Don't rope other people into your bullshit.
Yeah, for real.
In the last 2 hours, the US Coast Guard's confirmed that a Canadian aircraft detected underwater noises.
Yesterday, the Canadian P-3 detected underwater noises in the search area. As a result, ROV operations were relocated in an attempt to explore the origin of the noises.
I remember that happening, like the noises. But then, honestly, I feel like maybe this is just my algorithm, but every article I saw from that point on was noises were probably them dying. Noise is not a good sign.
News had an oxygen countdown in the corner. And it was really hard to go on any sort of...
An oxygen countdown as a graphic is wild.
Bro, cable news has lost their ever-loving mind. Let's be real here.
Court documents show
Wild graphic, like it's the fucking
in 2018
NFL draft. Like, Titan is now on the clock.
Yeah.
I definitely doom scrolled a good while.
Titanic! There's the graph!
Yeah, there's a graph! Hey! You saved...
There it is!
Yeah, I would... Ooh, I bet the comment section, you're as close as some of these people
don't
were.
Don't read the comment section. Don't read the comment section.
Even the first day.
Yeah.
The general assumption
This is the reason I quit.
Yeah.
Wait, so they sent another submersible down? Oh yeah, for sure.
Yep. Oh my god. I wonder how long they knew already.
Dude, that's wild.
How long did they know?
Just about to retire from the Coast Guard, but I
investigator.
absolutely wanted this case because it was so unique that when the Admiral asked me if I would do it, I immediately said yes.
Respect that.
You can see a blue
Care enough about your
ship.
craft.
It's called Polar Prince that took the
You
submersible
want the word.
Titan.
The Titan was not flagged by any foreign nation or a U.S. state. That was very unusual. Never seen that before.
You'd never seen that before?
No, in 26 years of doing investigations. So
all right.
How does that happen?
I think it happens by design.
We have external lights here.
Hey.
Are they hooked up? Like
The man we were talking about earlier.
There we go.
System. So this is the bottle
R.I.P.
used for normal operation.
And how do you drive it?
With this controller.
Oh, there it is. The PlayStation controller.
Typically back here like this. With two
Please, yeah, pause on that.
Yeah. I was about to say, we're about to enhance.
And how do you drive it?
The Spy Kids meme.
Yeah. Alright.
Legit. Just.
I was about to say, can we...
A PlayStation.
No, literally can't zoom like that. We'd have to screenshot.
It's all good. You can see it. Like, it is an actual, like, PlayStation.
And we can zoom on the edit. But yeah.
Not even a newer PlayStation. That's like a PS2.
Yeah.
He tells you what he's gonna do, and he tells you why it works. The way he says it makes you go like, this guy knows what he's talking.
Explainable but illogical reasons.
Bro, confidence really is everything. It's crazy. Confidence is everything. Business, like women. Just believing you can do it is like 90% of the battle.
100%. 90%, 100%.
I mean, just look what this idiot did. To get, hey, yeah, we're watching this documentary of when the thing failed, but to get the amount of money he did to even get here, I mean, pretty impressive. Reckless, but impressive. I'll give this to the guy. He's passionate.
They needed more exposure. That's where we came along.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was
The
about
stuff they
more
were
than just the
making was
money, at
very
least.
Wild ideas like they want to take Pearl Jam in the submarine, or he talks about some floating.
Oh shit! Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam. Run.
Run, Pearl Jam.
Accessibility is ownership. You
That'd be
have
worse to a
ownership
band
over it
than
because you
Yoko
have
Ono.
accessibility to
God
get to it.
almighty.
And he truly believed in that.
They couldn't take like
Hello, I'm
U2.
Stockton Rush.
Yeah, why'd you have to pick Pearl Jam?
Troll sites.
Yeah. Pearl Jam. These bad. Why don't you take U2?
Nickelback
Payback for whenever
exists. Nickelback exists, and you're picking Pearl Jam?
Put U2 in there for that for payback for Apple putting that shitty album on everyone's phones.
Seen the South Park about
The
Bono, right?
opportunity is coming. Tourists will be able to participate in the first
No, I haven't.
submersible
Gabriel, we gotta watch that
expedition
one.
to the Titanic since 2005.
Operated vehicle. And this
James
is Gilligan. I don't know
Cameron,
if you
he's
can
the
see him
greatest
there.
pioneer.
He's the green sort of toaster on steroids.
I mean,
James
even
Cameron.
now, over 100 years after she sank, she just captures people.
People are so.
James Cameron's like,
enthralled
don't
with Titanic.
rope me into
I read
this.
an article that said there
Bro,
are
I can't
three words in the
stand
English
James
language
Cameron.
that are
Like,
known throughout the
Really?
world, and that's Coca-Cola,
hot take.
God, and Titanic.
Really do not like James
For an
Cameron.
opportunity to
Because I really, one,
visits to
think the
Titanic.
Avatar movies are so
There was discussion
overrated.
about
They're
how
like
we would
I
mark
agree with you
those
there.
expeditions,
Last of the
how we would
Mohicans with
process
blue
paying
people.
clients, what the experience would look like, and how we
Dude,
would
I thought it was just
build and grow the
Alien Pocahontas.
It legit is.
Stockton
It
Rush
legit
and his
is.
team will be the first since 2005 to see the site. Civilians paying the inflated price.
He's
of
he's full
first-class
of himself.
passage
He's
on the
very full of
Titanic's
himself.
maiden voyage.
So I basically was cyber stalking OceanGate for a while, and lo and behold, a bookkeeping job came up.
Imagine admitting to that now.
I was just on LinkedIn one day on
I
the
was
ferry. and
cyber
came across
stalking this company.
was building submersibles.
I was
in my
cyber
backyard.
stalking this company,
And I thought,
and
huh.
now I'm on a doc about their disaster.
I love building stuff.
Cyclops 1 and Antipodes, and they had the build of
I was
Titan.
gonna say, I
which
think
was
I feel like I've
exciting.
seen some of these before.
I just felt like I was drawing in to actually do something that potentially nobody had
I don't know.
ever
Maybe I
done
just
before.
live under a rock. I've never heard of this company or anything like this until it was on the news.
I used to watch a lot of Shark Week, so you would see some of
You
this
may
type
have
of
seen in
stuff
the,
on there
in the
sometimes.
write-up of this that
Yeah.
I watched Star Trek, Star Wars, and I wanted to see those alien life forms. And eventually I realized that all the cool stuff that I thought was out there is actually underwater.
This guy trying to tell
I
us.
got the impression that he wanted to do things differently to be different. Anybody?
Are
with
there
the right amount of
aliens
money
down there?
Can build a sub.
That's
and
actually
build
what
a
killed them.
Titanic.
A fucking alien.
The goal was, where do you want to go in the world?
And that's why we had all those UFOs over New Jersey right around election
Right,
time.
exactly.
And to go
exactly.
to the Titanic, which is at 3,800
Everything's starting to tie together, guys.
Special
Yep.
As someone with a degree in applied
mechanical stuff
sciences,
and the control system with the PlayStation controllers.
I just feel like carbon fiber does
We even have an
not
office.
sound like a great idea for a pressurized
There's a controller.
environment.
My gosh.
Yep.
With
Yep,
hippie
let's
No
go
carbon
back.
fiber sounds terrible.
And the
Yeah.
control system.
But the minute you want to transport fare-paying passengers in the vehicle, you need to get it certified by an independent agency.
Wait, is it? That's real? That's not like AI?
Class.
Wait, which part?
That one that's like see-through.
Oh yeah, no, that's real.
But the
Yeah,
minute
that-
you want to
yeah, that's real.
transport fare-paying passengers in the vehicle, you need to get it certified
Bro, that's
by an
crazy.
independent agency.
Sick.
In the
dude,
marine
honestly.
world, that would be called getting the vehicle.
Says his
Yeah,
submersible
definitely
is one
get
of the
that.
safest forms of transportation in the world.
By the time we're done testing it, I believe it's pretty much invulnerable.
And that's the Titanic.
That's right.
exactly what they said about the Titanic.
Like that's
Morning, sir.
That's Lieutenant Dan standing at the end of the ship, challenging
you and me.
The first week was great.
Always is.
Orientation, phenomenal.
Business.
Meaning.
Next 4 years.
Employment actions in front of others.
Oh, that's tough.
Behind the
That's
scenes,
tough.
I think people knew.
The business model didn't start to make sense to me. He didn't have an income stream. He said that they were going to flag the Titan in the Bahamas.
Really now?
and launch
Tell
out
me,
of Canada,
tell me
so
more about
they
that.
wouldn't fall under U.S. jurisdiction, but that if the Coast Guard became a problem, that he would buy himself a congressman and make it go away.
Mr. McCoy, is that a direct quote?
He said I would buy a congressman. I've never had
I
anybody
wonder
say
what
that to me
congressman
directly,
he was that confident
and I
he'd be
was
able to buy.
gassed, And basically after that, I
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, for real. Need
To be
an
fair, a lot of
investigation
them
into
can be
that.
bought.
Oh yeah, for
In
sure.
those early days, both Stockton and his wife Wendy were from generational wealth. In fact, Stockton could actually trace his ancestry all the way back to 2 signers of the Declaration of Independence.
Jeez.
No way. No. The rabbit hole goes deeper.
I'm starting to think he really could have just bought a congressman.
She was the great.
You know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe he's right.
Are you aware of any dives where
he would blame everything on everybody
Take the watch off, dude. Just take the watch off.
Yeah. Think you're gonna have a high heart rate for all this testimony. Just take it off.
Bro, he thought he was building Gungan City.
Yeah, he really did.
He referred to those guys
kinda
as big
sick.
swinging dicks, and he loved that term. He used it all the time.
Oh, he loved big
That
swinging
big
dicks.
swinging dick.
He loved big swinging
He was
dicks. I
using
tell you.
OceanGate and how
Yeah, but it was an experimental submersible that they had already taken deposits to go to the Titanic in.
They kickstarted this shit. They were doing pre-orders.
The term mission specialist is a workaround. Those rules differ depending on whether you are a crew member or you're a paying passenger. Stockton was trying to confuse that, insisting that nobody was ever referred to as a passenger.
Colin Taylor, mission specialist.
Richard Taylor, mission specialist.
It was just one of the...
Everyone's a manager. Including including the customers.
PH had been there 37 times, and he knows, everything about the Titanic and a whole lot about submersibles and diving.
Each dive is a new experience. Each dive is a new adventure. Because
Unlucky number 38. Bro, that's crazy.
Was this the Titanic?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Is that the telegraph or something? Yeah. Those are all the plaques. Yeah. And the plaques, yeah.
I take it all back. Sign me up.
That is pretty. That's pretty sick. All the plaques are pretty cool. That's who would have thought that they would have something like that, like a mural down that deep. Gabriel, when this was going on, did you feel like they had ever done it successfully?
12 years. I've been
With
working
the
to
ship
do
that
this
they.
and to
That was the thought that ran across my mind. Like, even now, I'm like, have they ever done this before?
Yeah, like they almost tried to. I feel like the media almost tried to spin it like this was the first time they had even tried to go visit the Titanic.
But there was, and personally, I will never understand how it survived the first test dives. The investigation will show that there was some switching of hulls about halfway through the process because the earlier one did fail.
Oh shit!
There you go. There you go.
Bro, I knew the carbon fiber was a bad idea.
But there's a non-zero probability that it may implode as it did in the first test that we did.
Oh, great. So they knew it would implode. Awesome.
Carbon fiber is very, very strong, and it's a lighter and cheaper material.
But I feel like its single point
many
strength
new,
is not
systems,
good.
Many new products. People are using
Yeah.
it for a lot. If you can realize
Basically,
that
we have a
dream of carbon
sub
fiber
on the
submersible,
dollar menu.
Carbon fiber is far more idiosyncratic in that the little fibers inside there can snap.
Yeah, exactly. So single point
that snap,
failure
that
is an
actually creates a
issue.
sound.
We have the acoustic sensors. If we have carbon fiber that snaps, we can pick that up in the acoustics.
Bro, just hearing like the snaps
as you can imagine.
before it implode.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't imagine.
Yeah. You know it's about to go.
Inside the hole. This hopefully will detect.
And it's you know it's going to be like an exponential curve. Like about the moment you realize what the noise is, you're done.
It's over.
Yep. And what if you have interference
2021,
in those
their website
microphones
claimed that their
of like
real-time
people in
monitoring
the
was an
sub?
unparalleled safety feature. So that anyone inside that sub
Like, what if they're talking over the
time
sound of the
to stop their
fibers
defense
snapping?
surface safely.
Because I don't think those fiber snapping sounds are always loud.
How did you get involved with OceanGate? So they had contacted somebody at Boeing. So both myself and the other.
Well, there you go. Tweedledum and Tweedledumbass. Boeing's a whole other.
Boeing.
Yeah.
Thing. They don't have a great. They don't have a great track record either.
Yeah. Connecting with Boeing also makes a lot of sense here.
From OceanGates.
This is starting to add up now.
Yeah. Yep. Headquarters pretty close. Okay. Okay.
2013 created, but these Boeing engineers were very concerned about the possible performance of the carbon fiber hull.
Dude, when Boeing is raising a red flag,
Scale the hole down to about a quarter of the size.
you know it's
of the
bad.
size model. We assemble it. We put all our instrumentation.
And Boeing's known for cutting corners.
And it simulates.
Okay. All right. That would be terrifying. And the dude's laughing. Okay. Really hate to quote Coach Holmes, but I'm really starting to get that get what you deserve kind of feeling with this dude.
Get what you deserve.
So the good news is we started to see evidence of failure before it happened, which is all tests are good tests.
Yeah, but that goes out the window when you put people in there too.
Right.
Like, I don't think the audio monitoring is fail-proof here.
You don't actually know when it's going to snap.
Yep.
I would say that was it.
Shit.
So you're listening to this thing.
These dudes are wild.
Listening to it.
This is some redneck
stressing,
engineering
telling you
kind of
that it's
stuff.
under-
This is redneck.
But
For
it can't tell you
sure.
when it's going to fail.
Boeing engineers sent Stockton an analysis of that hull. Forces exerted on the hull
look.
would go deeper and deeper.
The skull and crossbones.
Crossbones at the depth just below, where the Titanic would be sitting.
Oh my God.
It's quite a telling sign to me that their concerns
We
when
think it's gonna work. It's just borderline. What do you mean it's just
Why
borderline?
did OceanGate and Boeing
Pay no
stop
attention to the
working
skull
together?
and crossbones on the analysis.
I don't know exactly.
Pay no attention to the skull and crossbones right at the depth of the Titanic.
Anyways, sign this waiver for us. That'd be great.
We're going to drop 100 meters.
All right, Gabriel. Just based off of all we've seen of this guy so far and his voice right there, how many cups of coffee is he drinking a day?
No, there's no limit. There's no limit.
I guarantee you they've probably got 2 or 3 different coffee makers on that ship, and every one of them stays rotating full.
Up current, best
Yeah.
guess.
Dude's just housing it.
Not just him, but one of them probably at all times is pretty much just for him.
4 of the paying passengers.
You know what? The dude with the high heart rate, it checks out now.
Stockton decided he no longer wanted me in the sub. He was going to
Oh,
be taking
no.
the passengers down.
Good call, actually. Good call.
3 meters away from the bow. Basically, he brought us into a debris field.
Oh, God. This was 2016. The fact that they made it to 2024 or 2023.
He didn't have a lot of experience in piloting subs.
Right. It's a piece of debris, for sure.
At that point, I got us clear, I motored 50 meters away, turned us round, and I said, that is what we were supposed to have done on the dive. And he said, thank you, I owe you one.
Dude looks freaking embarrassed. He got showed up. And then that dude was just putting on a smile. Oh, it was great.
It was great.
We're hugging, but
No clue how close she was to death.
he never really spoke to me the rest of the trip.
Ooh.
The dynamic changed.
Well, now he's not speaking at all.
Yeah.
And because it didn't just come in as a ready-built sub, I was seeing every single piece, and pretty much every single piece had an issue.
Yikes.
Oof, not a great look. Not a great look. Not just one piece. Every piece.
Every dang piece.
That had very little experience from the manned submersible industry. A lot of them were fresh out of college.
I was about to say, these look like children.
At the time, I had no experience of carbon fiber. But for the untrained eye, it was like Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Not great. Not great.
You could actually see the porosity. You could see the delaminations. You could see all the voids.
Yeah, that's what I was
Sealed up
thinking.
the titanium.
So it was a lot of pain to get here. We did this extremely fast.
It's gonna bring a lot more tears.
We were at lunch one day at OceanGate, and Stockton
Worldwide.
Just imagine this thing doesn't implode and it goes,
and I said, "I'm sorry,
you know, directly to plan. What if you catch a cramp in there?
OceanGate or this vehicle in any way." And I left.
Everyone's sitting like crisscross applesauce. You catch a cramp in your leg? Oh my God, you're cooked.
So Stockton said to me, okay, I want you to go out there and carry out an inspection of the Titan.
Oh, God.
If you're so concerned about it, do it your damn self.
Yep.
Following morning, I get an email. We're going to be holding a meeting. It was myself. It was Bonnie Carroll, the HR director.
Oh, he's down. He's fired.
Oh, yeah.
He's fired.
You got a meeting with HR. You are done.
Yep.
And Tony, I'm not naive. I could sense the mood.
Part of it is I also went, oh, carbon fiber can't handle compression. They're full of shit, and I've proven them to be full of shit. You know, it's been an 8-year project. I know what the hell I'm talking about.
Do you now want to let me go? That's the question.
I don't see we have a choice.
Jeez. Jeez.
That day, Stockton told me it would be nothing for him to spend $50,000 to ruin somebody's life.
Oh, my God.
Okay, now Bonnie is going to be our next lead pilot, and this is going to be great. You know, we're going to have a female lead pilot. This is,
Oh, my God.
Wait. You're going to make the HR lady? Okay, congrats. You just got a promotion.
Like, are you nuts? I'm an accountant.
Bro tried to use DEI
I decided to leave.
to cheap out on a new pilot. And she left immediately.
It
was my first work trip.
Oh, my God. Was almost your last, too.
So we've got dive 39, objective of a 4,200 meter depth. We've got.
I feel like that's right where the skull and crossbones is at, Gabriel.
Operations tonight.
Heading into skull and crossbones territory.
Start vessel prep at 3 a.m.
At the beginning, Stockton did the dives by himself in Titan.
I respect that, at least. Only risking your own life. I respect that.
He had said it was loud, but he had
Bro.
said that's what we expected.
Dude on the left is struggling.
Carbon fiber
I feel like he
seasoning.
has seasickness.
I've never heard of seasoning a hole.
Seasoning.
Okay.
What?
You get quite a bit of noise.
Look at the damn chicken.
Microphone. Quite attention-getting pops.
Quite attention getting pops, and we're still down there. Okay. Oh, God.
Hell no.
Bro, I would be ascending so fast.
As long as it doesn't crack, I'm okay. Oh no! Oh no!
Dude, this is horrific. I'm gonna be claustrophobic just from watching this. This is crazy.
The butthole is puckering.
Yeah.
We were looking at the data, and I told Stockton, I said, look, we don't know what good looks like. What I do know is it shouldn't look like that.
Wait, so they put this thing in the water after it did all that popping.
Bro,
So it was already
popping.
weakened.
Yes, yes.
Or
yeah,
did they like
yeah.
go back and reinforce it?
I don't know. Wait, these are at different depths. It's doing.
If you're
Holy
hearing,
shit.
or your acoustic monitoring system is showing you spikes.
Oh!
It's still, allegedly, he's a degreed aerospace engineer, but there are scientific principles.
Allegedly.
Allegedly?
Didn't understand.
Allegedly, he was an engineer.
Bro, they're going to make 1 million of these documentaries over the next 10 to 15 years. Think about all the people that are going to get degrees between, like, all the help you could... Yeah, exactly. All the help you could get online to begin with, let alone with the AI now. Damn, were they going to drop bombs out of it?
Those are the weights.
Oh.
The B-2 bomber. It's in the shit over to Iran.
That
Blow them bunkers,
really
baby.
I do not have
Oh, there it goes again.
the crackings.
Bro, this is insane. The fact that it sounded like this because it was carbon fiber.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So after you came up from the dive, did you?
It literally sounds like it's slowly starting to rip apart.
You know where you don't get that?
And
Titanium.
Yeah, exactly.
That information
Metal.
was not shared with me.
Because
He didn't
metal
think
is
much
one
of
solid
ours. He
piece.
didn't have
It's
me
not
sign a waiver. Never gave me
fiber.
a spiel.
At any point within those emails, were you made aware that a crack was identified in the hull?
Oh my god. What?
There was an actual crack.
One of us has to go, and it's not going to be me.
I was like, I should just quit.
Yeah, there you go. Smartest thing I've heard.
I wasn't going to fight him.
I should just quit.
We're not classing anything, so it's not going to be classed, it's not going to be insured.
Not going to be insured. Great.
I'm very shocked it wasn't insured.
You don't say.
I'm so shocked.
Like, you know what? We're going to remake the hull for Titan in a better way. And I was like, okay, they're doing the right thing. I can stay.
Apparently not.
There was a lot of pressure when this.
No! Run!
Not only
Not the upgrade you thought it was going to be.
He says he doesn't want a 60-year-old man or something.
Oh, Gabriel, there's
Oh,
the
there's the
old
controller.
controller. There was the old
There.
controller that we've heard about.
Yep.
He had
Whoa,
said,
whoa,
you know,
whoa.
we want you to be a female young
like the
man.
Leo
We want you
meme.
to be the face of the company.
That's me. Yep, there it is.
Yep, right there. That's the freaking Amazon one.
The Mad Cats, dog. That's. Ooh.
Gooshed.
Gooshed. Bro, I love that word.
I'm writing that one down.
Yeah, I'm saving
writing that
gooshed.
one down.
I asked him over and over, nothing about this worries you? And he said, no, of course not.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
No problem.
That all.
Gabriel, you know what I'm here? You know what I'm imagining in my head?
What's up?
How on earth?
Just the pops that are happening right now.
Oh,
It's probably
yeah. Just
3,800.
the whole time.
It's probably pop, pop, pop.
With this, but
Pop, pop, pop. It's like fucking popcorn.
And anybody.
The bag is almost done popping. It's got 30 seconds left. You know what I mean? It's at the peak.
Carol and I decided to walk away.
Oh.
Running out of money.
Damn.
We're running out of
I
fight.
feel for this dude. He probably feels guilty and he
We were
shouldn't.
burnt out. The authorities weren't willing to help us. We had to walk away.
He
That was
tried.
Were you on board for dive 80?
Yes.
Oh God.
Well, he's still here, so that's a good
We know
sign.
that the carbon
Yeah, but he had a look on his
fiber
face
will
like
react differently at
it was
depth
not a good.
based on the incident that occurred on dive 80.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like
There we
something
go.
happened. Something
There
happened
we
on
go.
80. Something happened on 80. The way that dude had a look in his eye like he had seen some things.
I don't recall the depth. I think we were
Get the popcorn bag
fairly
out.
close to the surface, but
Data changes significantly after dive 80.
Oh God.
That's where the real-time monitoring system could have been a huge benefit.
Oh my God, Gabriel! Do you see this? Do you see?
Additional fibers are breaking.
That's
Bro, after dive 80,
That should have been.
it just... The thing just starts tearing apart every dive after.
Vital to their operations.
Wow.
Once we build this, it cannot be stored in sub-zero. It cannot go freezing.
Oh my God.
The water gets in there.
It just keeps getting worse.
Sit it out in freezing conditions, and that water expands.
Oh, and they're just going to store it outside. You know, no big deal.
By the third
CM
operating
Punk,
season, it was
Phil
clear
Brooks.
that a lot of the engineering expertise had
He's
departed.
left a lot of companies.
Scuba Jake is really what I go by. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Jake, and I'm a treasure hunter. So today we're in the Chattahoochee River.
What was it about the Titan?
Wait, I think I've watched this dude before.
Yeah, this fiberglass is up, kind of the hood is open.
Makes it look a little bit more like we're winging it, which is pretty cool. You know,
Winging
a little
it.
bit more dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know how that I would be confident in that.
Yeah.
Looks like we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Looks are not deceiving in this case. They are very accurate. Oh my God. Look at all that Diet Pepsi. It's almost more dangerous. All that aspartame.
I can't say much. I'm addicted to Mountain Dew Zero.
Hey, no, I've swapped to diet drinks, so I drink them occasionally, but that was a lot of Diet Pepsi.
Yeah.
Also, imagine how shook up they probably were with the way that ship was.
Oh yeah. Don't open them. Don't open them.
We were about to go off, but the fall.
Bye bye.
So that dive was canceled.
Oh my God! Thank God. You are lucky.
Which kind of sounds, you know, weird to say now, but I was a bit disappointed.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up when I think about it.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but yeah.
I, you know, just feel bad for everyone else, of course, but yeah, it's tough. It's a lot of what ifs, but you can't live like that, you know.
Dude's got survivor's guilt. Feels like
Oh,
almost.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, that's 100% survivor skill.
On the first dive of the final expedition, about 1.5 hours into that dive, communications and tracking suddenly stopped.
900 miles from the Titanic, by the way.
From the very first time I talked
900
with people
miles.
when the sub was still missing, there were sources who were saying to me they had left because of Stockton. I had one source who told me he had 2 phones because of Stockton. He didn't want Stockton to know what phone. There was one who actually wouldn't really fully open up to me until we all learned that Stockton had died.
Like, he's dead? All right, I'll tell you.
Yeah. They were so scared he was going to try to ruin their life.
It was at that
Felt
exact
awful.
moment I believe there was a real story about
Starting to feel like
why this had happened.
probably what I said at the start was pretty fitting.
This is the path I've determined to take. I have
Good
no
thing he
desire
went
to
down
die.
the ship
I got
at
a nice
least.
granddaughter.
Stockton came to identify himself with OceanGate. And he's the guy who does this. He's the guy who breaks through barriers to unlock the oceans to humanity.
Yeah, that main character syndrome got him hard.
If you criticize any aspect of
C'est-à-dire même pas un petit mot de « on est désolé que votre papa soit mort », ça même pas, non?
Now to the new lawsuit by the
Not
family
even a
of
note.
Titanic explorer.
He wanted fame. First and foremost, to fuel his ego, fame. That was what he wanted.
Gets a lot of
And he's
people.
got
Ooh, that's
I
rough.
have no desire to die, and I'm not gonna.
That was a wild one, though.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah. What would you rate it, Gabriel?
Like the doc or like
The doc.
yeah, the doc. I give that like on a scale of like what's the scale?
1 to 10. 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Round numbers. We're keeping it simple. It's a true 1 to 10 scale.
Just because it's not perfect. I'm giving it a 9.
Yeah.
Like I was fully locked in.
It was like a 7 for me. It was middle of the road for
Only
me,
a
honestly.
7?
Yeah,
Maybe it's just because I would.
See,
Maybe just because I was just more like just.
You were drawn. You were locked for sure.
Yes.
Like I was talking probably more. I was trying to, entertain a little too much maybe, but like it was good. It just.
But see these kind of things like fascinate me. Like there's another one on there, like that I've seen multiple times. It's Downfall.
Yeah.
The Boeing documentary.
Yeah.
Like I've watched that multiple times, and the dude in that doc, like it was last year, maybe the year before, he was like the whistleblower for a bunch of Boeing shit that was going wrong, and he was supposed to testify to Congress, and like right before he was supposed to testify, he allegedly killed himself.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no,
he was in the doc, like on record saying like Boeing was doing some shady shit, and then he killed himself.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. I remember when that happened. Like that was, dude. It's
so like that kind of stuff just fascinates me. So maybe that's why I gave a higher rating.
I'm with you. Like I'm with you on like it being really interesting. Like all the stuff is really interesting. For me, it was just more. It felt kind of really spread out. Like it didn't feel like a concise timeline. You know what I mean?
I'll give you that.
Like it.
I could be honest. I could be convinced to go down there. I could.
Oh no! Stick with your 9 for now. We can talk about it some other time. We come back to it later on. Maybe change it, but go with your initial.
Maybe like a second watch.
Yeah. But like it was. But like I said, it's more structural issues. The actual content of it, though, I found really interesting. I'm with you. That's what brings it to a 7 for me.
The thing I take away, just because maybe I had never heard it before, that I'm gonna remember about is the popping.
Yeah, dude. I'll think about that popping sound and being in like a tight, confined space, like I'm about to be crushed. Essentially, I'll think about that popping noise.
100%.
Forever.
100%.
Yeah. Yep. So, 9 for you, 7 for me, and like a 10 on like a fear factor for ways to die. 10 out of 10.
10. 10 out of 10. 11.
11. Whatever we go up to, it's that. But we'll see y'all next time otherwise.